Give me some of this.
I'll be right back.
Really, I don't see what you're writing, Chris. I mean, if you want to know what I would tell the messenger, I'd basically just say that, I have a package up in my room. I would take him up to my room, and I would show him the severed head, and I would basically say that it's our party that killed, and we are this is proof of our loyalty. We are being unrightfully accused of imprisoning the king when that's not the fact. The fact of the matter is it's Lord. What's that guy's name?
Dear Queen, this is Garrett. Come to tavern. We'll give head.
Kind of smelly. Sorry.
You'll love it. She's gonna have one hell of a bachelorette party.
Whoa,
Never know, it might work.
I'm gonna get drunk. Oh my god, what's this? Oh my god, it's a head!
You're taking that out of context. Just because I'm taking a dude up to my room and showing him my head doesn't mean...
No, you're giving him.
Very
That's what you're doing. That's what you're giving him, though. Because he's going to leave the room with it, so you're giving it to him.
No, I am not giving it to him. I am showing him it.
Necrophilia. Necrophilia.
Go fuck the head. That's it.
Necrophilia.
Giving him heads. It's just
Skull fuck.
Pain is-
Necrophilia.
I agree with heavy weapons guy. Pain is gay.
I'll just show it to him. Well, that's fine. We all know these blokes like to show it.
It's a severed head! You fucking perverts.
Is that what they're calling it these days? Severed head.
Severed? Oh, that's...
Severed.
That's got to be some
Meaning-
sort of new BDSM practice.
Indeed.
Oh, it's big. It's a big head.
I'm
the head
sure
that
it
was-
is.
The one on the top of your body.
Oh, wow. That's a big one.
Indeed.
All right, I have an idea then.
What
Are
is
you
this?
guys doing wacky shit?
I think Joe is doing wacky shit.
Yes.
I think-
What's your
I
plan?
think Jason's taking his shit.
Okay. It'll require two things. First, it's going to put Garrett in a small bit of danger.
Okay.
Teeny amount.
Are you comfortable with that?
Well,
Just tell me what the
it
plan is. I will
Alright,
tell you how
I'll-
comfortable I am with it.
I'll need Garrett to make a history check. I want him to know if he knows the name of whoever the captain of the guards of Sarmanath is.
Captain of the Guards of Sarmanath? You mean
Yeah.
Lord Tamar? No, are you talking about...
The captain of the guards. Whoever. There's always a general to a guard.
Okay.
Well, there was one guy who stuck up for you, and he got hung.
Oh,
That was the captain of the guards.
he was he was in the throne room. Throne room.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah. That...
Who's the new captain of the guard?
you don't know.
We don't know.
Somebody stuck up for us? I wanna
Yeah,
know
he got
his
killed.
name.
He got killed.
Do we
I
know of
wanna
any
know his
other
name. He
extremely
deserves to be
high-ranking
remembered.
guards?
His name was Bob.
No, I actually might have it here. He was a Dragonborn, actually. He was the head of the Kingsguard. Let me see.
Well, I'm going to honor and remember this man.
Bob the Dragonborn King, the leader
His
of
name
the
wasn't
guards.
Bob.
It's not Bob!
Maybe it was Bob.
Maybe you just hate the name Bob.
Bob is a bad guy.
His name was Chad.
Was
Wesley.
Your face.
basically, if we could find, I want to get someone of an extremely high-ranking position to basically put it in a kind of a situation of chicken. I'm going to say that if you are willing to hear our offer, then Garrett will be here tomorrow at the same place. However, you must send such and such guard, an extremely high-ranking guard. So if they come to just fucking murder you, then we'll be there. And if he just comes along, sending someone of high rank is not someone they want to just send to die.
I was actually expecting to be the one that was going to be there to receive the messenger.
I'm in the tavern right now by myself. If you want to come and join me, you know where I'm at.
I'm just saying, I'll be here to help you send the message, but I'll be more than willing to be wherever.
I'm a little confused. This plan is good up until this point because now you don't have a clear message here. When the messenger shows up, we show him the head. If that convinces him that we are on his side, what does he then do? Go back and tell the queen when her husband, well, her fiance is not around? And then
There's no fiance. She's 15.
Yes, she's getting married tomorrow.
her soon-to-be husband.
Whoa, when the fuck did all this happen?
This
Oh,
was
you were
revealed
gone.
while you were gone.
Oh wow, I apparently missed fucking Exposition Central.
Yeah,
Yes, dude.
I'm sorry, why are you getting angry? I told you I was leaving.
I like how everyone,
this time.
I like how everyone had a spit take moment, and then he comes back in like 20 minutes later.
What happened, guys?
Like, we got to stop the wedding. What wedding? The Queen.
All right. Someone explain what happened while I was gone.
Listen, the queen is getting married tomorrow night to
Tarmaneth. To the guy who...
Talbot.
Talbot, yeah, Ted Talbot.
Talbot. Her
Yeah.
uncle. Okay.
Yes. So,
Is he your uncle?
Yeah.
Is he your uncle?
Her second cousin. I think it was cousin to Donovan.
Okay,
that's how he's taking power.
mm-hmm.
It's not her uncle.
Does this change?
uncle
your
would be
plan?
really, really messed up. Cousin, okay, that was acceptable.
Okay, so this does... I think this should change the plan to some degree, but...
Yeah.
Does
We
this-
need to have this done as quickly as possible. We need to ask her to meet us tomorrow, before the wedding.
Tell her this. If she's going to agree to our plan, tell her to call off the wedding.
But isn't it possible she's just in love?
No.
I don't know. That's going to be a pretty
That's
tall order.
definitive proof. We're coming in to save her father, the rightful king. She
Well,
doesn't
ask
get
her
married
to
now.
delay the wedding.
No, I want her to call it off.
She won't call it off.
She can call
You
it
don't
off
know
if
that.
We're if we're coming in to save her father, then she will be willing to call it off.
You just tell her in the message that it is Talbot that is behind all this, and so she'll call it off.
She will not believe that.
We don't know.
In the
Talbot-
position, in the
Dude,
position,
are you her
in the
right
position she is in, she will not trust us. Okay?
She only well,
Then please,
If
please,
Garrett were
tell-
directly in front of her, talking to her, then we might be able to get a bit of leeway with her. But as long as Talbot is by her side and we're not in front of her, she's going to take his word over ours.
Your plan is to have the queen come down to a random tavern without Talbot knowing.
Yeah, the problem is that in these sort of situations, the king and queen barely leave the city.
Maybe we should ask for... God.
Could I get a private audience with her after it? Maybe that's the goal of this
But if
proving
we go-
loyalty.
But-
I did this all on my own. I will tell the person I killed, to get a private audience with the queen, to tell her something very important that this demon uttered before it died. That has to do with her father. It has to do with how to save her father. Essentially telling her a little white lie, and then once I have a private audience with her, I can tell her what's really up.
Hello.
Is that-
The problem is, though,
You can try it.
that
Yeah.
unfortunately, my only concern
yeah,
is
but...
that the way D&D works, you
Yeah.
can have a convincing argument, but if you don't have a sort of way with words, they can
Okay.
still sort of dismiss you.
Here's the thing,
Basically,
though.
you don't have a lot of charisma, so I don't know if like a epic kind of like diplomacy check comes on. I want Garrett to be there for that instead of
Yeah.
Well, guys, isn't Joe gonna be the only person that knows about the wedding?
He's the only one at the moment that knows about the wedding, anyway, in character, anyways. Because he only knows because the person at the tavern told him.
All right, so you're saying like if I'm in this conversation with her, it's going to take a pretty hefty roll when I'm talking to her, and you don't think I'm capable of it if I don't
Well,
convince her.
having the severed head of one of the king's assassins would be a significant boost to your claim.
Yeah.
Okay, see, look, this is our best bet, guys. If I end up in jail, then come break me out and let's fuck this place up.
I will agree with this plan. We've gotten far enough as it is. This plan seems solid enough to what degree it needs to be.
Okay.
I think the head of Ascalion is good enough to prove that we're loyal.
All right.
Well, I don't like it, but if you guys are good with it, then fine.
I've got arrows. I'll kill things.
See, Gray's got the right idea.
Bomar throw things.
Balmore kill things with bow.
They can't
So,
rape us in
basically-
jail. The dude who raped us in jail got killed by Skitch. Come on now. Remember, guys.
If the wedding goes off without a hitch, then you know I'm in jail and I need your fucking help.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me get this straight. Vane's going into the city alone.
No.
No. So
We're still going along with the plan that we sent her a message. We have her send one of her most trusted guards to this location to prove our loyalty.
Okay.
And then his request from there is if she accepts our loyalty to allow Bomar a private audience with the Queen.
well, I'm going to tell him essentially what I don't know if I want to tell you that. You might have some sort of evil plan. Fuck.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to get a private audience. I'm going to use the head in order to get a private audience with the Queen because there's vital information that she needs to know regarding
father.
Regarding her father's life.
Okay, first thing has to happen. First thing is you need to send the animal messenger, and you have failed to do that as of yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is correct.
That's why we're sending 3 of us over there so we can get within 6 hours.
Chris, please do not fucking send a high-ranking guard, you moron. He's going to be completely loyal to Talbot. You need to ask.
I said send someone that is loyal to her.
No. Send somebody who's loyal to her.
It can be a handmaiden. It doesn't have to be a knight.
Yeah, a handmaiden.
Have
Ask for her most trusted handmaiden, I guess. Anybody in the military we have to suspect is in on it.
Okay, so should the initial message read "Send messenger you trust"? Because I
Yes.
can fit that in.
Yes.
All right, so the message will read: "From Garrett, can save your father. Send messenger you trust to Golden Gargoyle Tavern. Ask for Bomar. Package in room.
You
Proof
don't
we
need to
are
say
out."
package in room. Just say ask for Bomar.
So we're not sending the package, or what?
No, but
The
Bomar
package
will.
is with me. You just don't need to say that.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need but we need to figure out this plan entirely before we go through with any part of it.
Look, you want
All
me
right.
to
So
type
what is the
something?
plan once the messenger arrives? Are you going to explain it to that person?
Yes, I'm going to take that person up to my room. I'm going to show them the head to show them my...
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to show them the head so that they know that I'm loyal. I'm going to tell them I did this all on my own. And then before I killed the demon, the demon screamed out something. And this is information that I can only tell the Queen with regards to how to save her father.
I like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should we delete from Garrett and the package thing from the initial?
Well, I don't have to say the demon screamed out something. I could say that I know information.
I would like to keep the name Garrett in there because Garrett is the only person she took a liking to Garrett immediately.
Yes, that's good.
When Garrett
You
was
have-
torturing her or torturing him,
That is very key.
Garrett rolled like some crit fucking diplomacy check.
She wanted to
It was a
have...
34.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the plan we're going with.
Okay.
All right.
This
The
is
first
gonna
part of the
fall
plan
flat.
now is going to be Skitch, myself, and Victor gain within 6 hours of Sarmanath. Because then at that point, it doesn't matter what roll I do, a creature can move at least 6 hours.
That's 23 words again.
I'm just writing down what I'm going to say to the person so that I remember.
Okay, I gotta look something up here. I like this plan. It's a good plan.
Thank you.
I don't like it when a DM says that.
Hey, it's more thought than our past plans have been.
Go in there, kill it. Okay.
How do we cross this pit? Fuck.
Fuck. That's how.
I didn't miss any other key information while I was gone, did I? Just that
Nope.
the wedding's happening?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and the seahorses have taken over.
Okay, well that's not big. Alright. I fit that into my plans accordingly.
I wonder what happened to that one other elf who was in the throne room fight.
His
Shit, what's his
the
name?
squad,
The squire.
His bodyguard.
bodyguard. He's gone. He's fed up with this world.
Tamir. No, we'll get Tamir. That fucker.
Fed up with this world.
we invade the wedding. It's like an episode. It's like The Room 2.
I love how fucking racist Joe has gotten against the that pointy-eared fetcher.
I'm not sure you should say that you tortured him. You should say, I forced him to show me. If
This
you
is
say
the guy
torture-
that basically killed her father.
Yeah, they were. She was pretty quick to want to torture us too. So.
Oh,
Or
okay.
she didn't stop it.
Fair enough.
You could change the wording if you want, but you know.
Well, it's
This
up
is
to
how
Joe.
I would say it.
Yeah.
It's up to Joe. I'm just saying that torturing might sound kind of weird to the messenger.
All right, fine. If
If it's like a handmaiden, if it's a handmaiden, it's like I tortured him to death, and that's why I know. Oh my god! Okay.
Just give me a second. Working on something.
I love how whenever I try writing something and I'm not sure, like I like kind of blank on what I want to write, I just install penis in front of every noun. So I'm like making a note about the wood elves, and they might I have an idea that they might know how to separate Darstein from the book, and I'm like, might know how to separate penis from the penis. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oops. Shouldn't have actually rolled anything.
Problem with this crew is they don't have an insane assassin or rogue. We have a rogue, and she's
Okay.
definitely insane now.
Now.
Yeah, I know. We finally got your whole random fits of insanity thing to take in, Sean. It only
Okay,
took
so
a
you
second.
send the message.
Yeah.
Okay, so make your nature roll. I think you still have to make some kind of minimum to do it.
Now anything lower than 19 goes 6 hours.
Okay.
So I mean,
Roll
if
a
you want me
1.
to, 13 doesn't matter.
Okay, you do it. Okay, so you're aware it's going to take some time for this message to get received and for them to, if they're going to take action on it, to send a messenger. And a messenger on foot's going to take about 6 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we've got, a day for this to happen? Day and a half?
Ideally, we want it to happen before the wedding, but to be honest, I mean, it could.
Well, we were
still
caught really
happen.
by surprise by this whole wedding thing, and only you know about it right now, so there's not much we can do.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. So.
It
You
could
need to
still
have told it.
happen
Yeah,
at the wedding too. I mean, if he's exposed for who he really is, it could still be.
We don't know if there's anything to be to expose. We don't know if he's in on the plan. All we know is that he's not. He's not the person we want to go through to prove our innocence.
I
Okay.
suspect that he is.
I
Okay, Joe.
suspect something's
Joe,
up, but-
it's up to
Yeah.
you to be the most convincing, suave, smooth motherfucker in existence. This is where you
Yeah, but
earn.
it's all on a roll.
This is where you earn role-playing chops.
But it's on
Your
a
time
roll.
to shine, man. Oscar performance. You can do it.
Okay, so you're saying that if I talk well enough, I don't even have to take a roll?
You probably.
It
might
depends
have
on
to
it
take
depends
some
on the
role,
mentalities
but-
of the people you're
yeah.
talking to, but actually speaking convincingly usually provides some sort of a bonus to you.
right.
or at least makes the DC lower.
All right.
I have a plan. I'm going to show extreme prejudice to
I'm gonna be racist as fuck.
to the person
so
that-
far.
That's
To fucking
exactly how I
Scallion.
heard it.
Actually, that might not be a good idea, because if he is on it, he probably already has good relations with the elves.
Well,
I'm not bringing Talbot to my room.
Oh, okay. No, because I was understanding being the most racist motherfucker to the elves might
Oh well, no,
backfire.
I'm not going to be that inflammatory. I'm just going to be very extreme prejudice to Ascalion because everybody in the land knows that Ascalion was in the room when the king was killed. Because doesn't everybody think the king is dead, or do they think he's imprisoned?
They think he's dead.
I think everybody thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
Because the princess has been crowned and everything.
She's queen now, and she's getting married, so...
Yeah, and that's why I'm dropping the bomb here, that it's actually a spell that binds her father. He's still alive.
All right.
As the rest of the party spends the next 8 hours twiddling their thumbs.
If we had a
chewing their nails.
stealthy guy, I mean, we should tell her, face to face.
I would love to see you sneak through the castle during the holy wedding.
we have two stealth
you see,
people on our party.
that worked once, but that was in Final Fantasy X, and they had an airship, so we're not quite as equipped as they are.
What?
They stopped away in Final Fantasy X. They just fucking been on an airship. And
They crashed in an airship, though.
Yeah.
That actually sounds pretty pimp.
If we had an airship, this would be a lot easier, but that's not that's not the situation.
Well, then doesn't the chick jump off the side of a building when that happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might not be very good then.
We should totally pull our money together and buy one.
Buy an airship.
Airship's a tad bit out of our budget. Joe, that'd be like you and me pulling our money together and being like, I'm going to buy Trump Tower.
I still think getting an air car is the best option.
Out of our price range, it sounds kind of out of our historical era.
They can have
You don't
airships.
know?
Maybe we could pool our money and pray to buy a dragon or something, but if we invest our money well.
Use the head as a hand puppet to tell my story.
And it was all your fault that
That
the
was
king was in
from
prison, right? That's right, Bane!
That was from Armand's on Twitter. I would totally do it, but if it didn't fuck us like it would.
Guys, give me a second. I'm almost ready.
Oh, where the fuck is he? There he is.
This whole thing hinges on this whole
Guys, had to have a plan.
This plan hinges on Lord Vane Jr.'s
was there gonna
verbal
be a
skills.
plan presented to us, or you just got to see what we came up with when we got here?
I gotta stay adaptable, you know what I'm saying? So now that you got a plan, I can work it out.
Well, the only thing is I'm not good with names, and I wrote them all down, so I got it.
Bane's gonna open his door and Talbot's gonna be there with 50 guards. Shit.
No, I'm not in my room. I could see them coming, and I could duck out the back if I need to, because I told the bartender, I got this shit. I got it.
Yeah,
What's the
basically.
queen's name? What's her name? I forgot.
Elena.
Elena?
Yeah. So my question
Helena,
is:
I think actually Helena.
Are we going to become space aces at any point during this?
No.
Oh,
What'd you say?
what, me?
Yeah.
I was making a Ultima 1 reference.
Oh, and if you want, Joe, the king's name's Donovan.
Yep.
I guess his
King,
official name.
we call him King Donnie when we take him out to go drink.
King McNabb.
Bomar!
Oh, look. This is an entire D&D session relaying around quarterback names.
It's like, no, basically
My
everyone's
new name's Roethlisberger, Joe's Aikman. Garrett
My last
is,
name is the same as the Bucks quarterback.
There you go. And Sean will be Ryan Leaf.
Ah,
Wait, no, you'll be Jamarcus Russell.
Marcus Russell.
why this no work?
Fits the personality a bit more.
Spoony, what in God's name did you do?
Trying to change the background.
Who's Bomar?
Red Bomar, third string quarterback for the New York Giants.
Well, it
Because
says
you-
ask for Bomar.
Yeah, that's the name.
That's you.
Yeah,
Why didn't we use Underhill, Bomar?
Because Bomar is Bomar. Bomar makes good plot elements.
Bomar make good plot element.
Nah, that's-
Bomar, very compelling personality.
You want us to delete Moritha?
Yeah.
Deleted.
Hang on, I can fix this.
Unless Moritha suddenly shows up. I was on the door alone!
There we go. That's your tavern.
Roll initiative. Everyone dies.
No.
I'm just.
Three of us aren't in the tavern at all, so.
Wallpaper, courtesy of Home Depot.
Actually, the only one in the tavern is Joe.
Mm-hmm. So Gray should be with us, and Vane should be separate.
Actually, I was trying to find a city background. I don't think we're going to do anything here. Oh, well. Okay. So, some very tense hours pass, and many questions race through your brain. Did the animal messenger make it? Did the queen get the message? What did she think? Did she trust it? Did she send anyone?
Did Beaumont make the touchdown?
Beaumont did not make the touchdown.
No!
Rape any Puerto Rican children!
American rules football hasn't been invented yet, guys.
We need to invent football immediately.
That's what we're doing in the meantime. Okay, I think of game where we play with pigskin.
You mean
That's stupid.
it's shaped like an egg, and you're holding it in your hands? What should we call this sport?
I should ask. Joe's in the tavern keeping a lookout because he's Lord Beaumont or whatever. Where's everyone else?
Darstine and I are actually a couple hours out, setting up camp in an inconspicuous spot as possible.
Okay, you're a couple hours out. All right.
Yeah.
Where's everyone else?
We were off that's 6 hours away, send the message, and from there we'll probably try to go back and meet up with Garrett or Darstine and Gray.
So it's Joe is
We've
alone.
abandoned Vane all by himself.
Okay.
Maybe one of us should stay.
No, I just want to know, just in case he does something silly and causes a bar fight. I don't know.
Actually, hang on. There are wanted posters for all 5 of us, right?
Right.
I guess he's.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to have anyone else in there.
He's probably got to be by himself.
He's got to be.
Okay.
I mean, we could stay somewhere near.
Fuckers, are you serious? Are you not anywhere near here?
They're 2 hours out, at least.
Yeah, we're a little bit far away.
Alright, well, if that's how y'all want to do it.
Joe's gonna have his chance to shine here, I suppose.
I suppose. I don't know.
I have my what? What did he say?
Your chance to shine, dude. This is your chance to be the hero of D&D.
No pressure.
You can be the hero.
Great.
Okay. After a while, you're sitting around the tavern for 8 hours, and you're just kind of ordering. You're just every hour or so you get another tankard of mead or something. I don't know. Like, bartender, more mead.
By myself alone.
He's a very light drinker, as you can see.
So the bartender keeps bringing drinks, and he says, "Guess your friend hasn't arrived yet." And so
Sad romantic comedy music starts playing.
Shut up, fool.
well, the bartender goes off shift, and he's replaced by basically by the scullery maids. You know, just kind of it's really late night by this time, and so they never really close because these guys are coming in all the time for their food and drink. But
if that's the case, I have to react immediately. I'm getting up from my chair and I'm going to go over to the new person on watch. And
okay, well you make it clear that you're waiting for somebody, and
okay, but I don't want to be. I make it clear that I don't want them to let them know who I am before.
They're like, oh, it's a surprise. I get it. Same thing. They understand.
Okay.
After about 9 hours of staking out the common room for the tavern, the door pushes open. It's started to very lightly rain outside, and inside you see a heavily cloaked figure walk in who looks very slight and feminine. And she you can't see her face, of course, but she's got this hood pulled low over her face, and you can kind of see she looks around a little nervously, and she goes to the bar and she speaks very quietly to the maid behind the bar. And the maid kind of nods. She's like, oh yeah, and she starts to point upstairs because that's the room. You can't tell. You can't see her face.
Damn it!
Jesus
It's actually
Christ,
the
Joe.
Wicked Witch.
Do not let your cock start dictating the rest of this roleplay, Joe.
So
That's
you told the maid to point her up to your room.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
so
no. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so after a minute, the maid points upstairs, and the robed woman nods, and she starts to head up the stairs.
Okay, at that point, I get up from my chair, and as she's walking, I will say, I'll walk up behind her and very softly say, "Are you the messenger?"
The woman spins around, and she puts her hand up to her mouth. She goes, "Oh my!"
I apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. But you have to understand. You have to understand the information I have is extremely vital. My name is Bomar.
She says, "Bomar, you're the one in the message."
That's right. Follow me to my room. I have something very important to tell you. All right.
You've never seen the queen.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, he has it.
This might be good.
So I take her to my room, and I tell her to sit on the bed, and
Bane's a smooth operator.
You just realized that this entire plan was just to rape
Guys, shut up! Let me fucking do my thing, for the love of God! All right.
Unfortunately, she's brought Chris Hansen with her.
What are you doing here? Why don't you take a seat down there?
Joe puts on.
And then while you're down there,
Told me she was 8. No, okay.
So, she's getting married.
Listen, damn it, shut the fuck up!
All right. So she sits down, looking both ways. She says, "You're alone here?"
Yes, I'm alone. You see, my father was killed defending the king long ago. And
Your father? Who would that be?
it's not important right now. When I heard the news, I knew then that I wouldn't rest until I brought those responsible to justice. So I tracked down the infamous Escalion.
Lord Escalion? The
Yeah.
elf? Who
And I
enchanted my
ambushed his...
father?
Yes, I ambushed his forces, slaughtering them all. But before he died, I forced the dirty, pointed ear Fetcher to show me how to undo the spell that binds your father. You see, her father, he is still alive, and he can be saved. I need private audience with the queen. I have vital information on how to save her father.
Truly? He can be saved?
He can be saved. He's not dead. He's entrapped.
Oh, this is wonderful. And you can cast the spell?
I can. I've learned.
You have it. You have it with you?
I don't have it with me, but
Where is it? I must have it at once.
I can do that. But we have to stop this wedding. I need more time.
The wedding, yes. Save my father, and of course the wedding is off.
Did you just say save your father?
Yes.
Are you the queen?
I am, sir, and if you could save my father, it would mean the world to me. Lord Talbot is a horrible man, and he's making me do this against my will. I only barely escaped from the city with my life. I don't know how I'll get back.
Oh my God, that is so... I am so relieved to hear that. Did anybody follow you?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. What I believe is happening here is Garrett. I am with Garrett. And our party, do you remember us? We were in prison.
Yes.
The party was
You escaped. That was you?
No, these were my friends. And my father was one of them. He died trying to protect your father. And I vowed that very moment to make things right. These are innocent men, and they are only trying to bring your father back to life. And we believe that Lord Talbot is trying to gain power and become a tyrant. We must stop him. So you cannot marry this man. Promise me you will not marry him.
If you save my father, I promise I won't. Besides, you'll bring this tyrant, Lord Talbot, to justice. If Garrett is alive, you must take me to him. I know a way into the city. I can show you.
Yes, perfect. I was going to ask you, do you know a way into the city? Because I need to meet up with my friends and show them. Can you come with me?
Yes, at once, of course.
Okay, well, follow me. So I take her Well, okay. Let me be a little bit more careful. I open the door. I look down the hallway. Do I see anything suspicious?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Perception. Oh, damn it! Come on! Oh man, I'm scared as shit, man. Oh God damn it! Oh God damn it!
Okay, well, she says...
Fucking slam the door open.
She says, but where are they? I know you take me, but I must know where.
Joe.
Just in case we get lost.
No. Insight.
Insight.
Let me do an insight on her because I'm starting to suspect that this sounds weird. So I'm going to do an insight check. Here we go. 16.
Hang on.
Private roll.
I could use intimidate.
That's
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea in this case.
She just looks really scared.
It's really she
doesn't want to get lost.
Okay. Phew. All right. All right. So I start to head out the tavern, and
she keeps saying, "Where are we going? I've never been this far outside of the castle before."
Hey, Joe, maybe you should say, "I'll
it's
tell
just
you in a few minutes."
What's that?
How about you promise to tell her a few minutes from your current position?
I promise to tell you as soon as we get clear. I feel we're in danger. It's just outside this tavern.
All right. I'm sorry I'm babbling. I'm just so scared. I don't want to marry that horrible man, and he'll find me no matter where I go.
Garrett has been worried sick about you, too, so let's hurry now. So I hurry up, but before I leave the tavern, I want to check. I look out the windows. Do I see any armed guards or anything that looks suspicious?
Perception.
Make another perception check.
Well, but it's a window. How the fuck can I fail looking out a window? All right,
You stare at the wall.
Well, he
nothing scary here.
All right, yeah, woo!
Okay.
Like critical.
Oh, hang on.
Be able to see for miles outside.
It's really dark out there. Do you actually have low light vision?
Yes, I'm a.
Oh, you do? Okay. No, you don't see anything on there. You just see... No, in fact, you don't even see that many people walking around. It's really late at night.
Oh, this is perfect. All right, well, I take her outside and I head towards the group.
Do you bring the head with you?
Do I bring the head?
No, we don't need it anymore.
Oh, son of a bitch! I even forgot to show her the head. I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, you know...
Oh, yeah, you got to see this.
It's really gross, but it's really cool.
It's gonna be the coolest thing ever.
Listen, okay. I don't know if I did this wrong, but did I take the pack with me? I didn't tell you, so I run back up and I get the pack.
Where are you going? Don't leave me alone.
Okay, here, and I grab her by the hand. I say, I forgot something. It's really important. I go upstairs. I grab the pack. I come back downstairs and I leave. I don't want to show her right away. If she asks what it is, I might. But okay, so I grab the pack. We go back downstairs. We leave, and we go to the encampment.
Okay.
Private rolls.
Private rolls. Gotta make some private rolls.
Yeah, she's like, what is that smell? It's horrible. It smells like... It smells like the kitchens whenever they clean them out of rats.
My lady, I'd rather not show you. It was a token of our proof of loyalty. It actually is the head of a scallion.
You brought
I
it
had to
with
make
you?
sure that I'm sorry, my lady. I had to make sure that our argument was convincing.
Okay, so she follows me. She's like, lead the way. Just stay close.
All right, so I head out to our group. I want to meet up with them and take her to Garrett. I take her to Garrett.
Well, like I'm with the party.
Take her to Gray and Darstine so we can be with the group too.
No, I take her to Garrett.
We're all...
Well, they're all in
together.
the same
We're all
group.
together, Jason.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so do you guys have a fire built or something, or are you just kind of camped out in the darkness, sitting around talking?
Probably.
Man, this is going awesome, man.
Probably
So
in
this-
the darkness, so we don't attract attention.
Yeah, we were in the darkness. We didn't want to attract attention.
It's really dark.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
We were hoping that we could lay low and just sort of relax and be like, "This is freaky. We're not sleeping tonight."
Okay.
So, here is the idea. You hold on to Pigskin, I tackle you.
Wait, I don't understand. So why would you tackle me, though?
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun to hit you.
But if you wave hand in air, it's fair catch. No one hit you.
Oh, this game is so confusing and the rules don't make any sense, and you're throwing words out that don't
Shut
make
up
any
and
sense.
put on leather helmet. It will protect you, I know.
You've
Stop
taken
being
back
such
the
a
red
lousy
zone.
strong safety.
Guys, I
Hit
did a
him in
good
the top.
job.
I did a good job. He's like a 3-year-old who got a sticker in his
No. You guys, Vane and the Queen, I keep calling her the princess, Vane and the Queen get within about 100 yards of the camp, and actually I need Vane to make an intelligence check to see if he can find the camp because they have not marked it in any way, and it's likely he could get lost.
Oh,
So-
fuck yeah, boy. I got intelligence up the ass.
You've got to roll a 1.
I got an intelligence modifier of +5.
Well, just to note,
14.
Okay, that's good enough. When you get within about 100 yards, she points ahead and she says, "Is that them? Is that Garrett among them?"
Yeah, that's them right there.
So,
Well, you know, I see them. That is them, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's them.
It's just, that's all I wanted to know. And then you find
Damn
yourself
it.
stabbed in the back.
I what?
You find yourself stabbed in the back.
No! But I did the fucking
you did a perception.
You did not do a high... She must have had a much higher bluff check than you had an insight.
Alright. Now, he's
Hang on.
100 yards away, right? Can I roll
Yeah.
perception to see if I hear, like, because I assume he doesn't just, like, go, "Bleh," and get stabbed in the back. I assume he kind of lets out a shout.
Oh, and you get critted too.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not dead.
You're struck with the assassin's venomous stab. You take 11 points of damage, and you are slowed until you save. Hang on, I gotta put a new map down.
shit just got real, yo.
Fuck,
Oh,
what
this
could
was
I
a
have
dick
done?
move on my part? I beg to differ, sir.
What? No, this was this. I'm liking this, but
I was
just
kind
wanted
of
to know-
expecting about
What
half
could I have
crit-
done? Could I have like let her walk in front of me? I guess I just got falsely. I had a false sense of trust after I did the perception check and everything was cool.
I'll bet you she's a halfling.
I didn't know that you can have a higher level to like fool my perception check. I didn't know that. Bummer.
It's rolling a bluff check against a perception or an insight.
Yeah.
If it's an assassin, then she probably has a fairly high bluff check. If it's a she, probably not. Doesn't sound like it.
You sound like a dude.
I'll tell you what it is in a second. I'll tell you what it is.
Is it like a polymorphine thingamabobber?
Oh,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. My descriptions are very specific.
Polymorph for thingamabobbers.
Yeah, damn right.
You know
Like
what?
that.
This has changed me forever. If I had an opportunity to do this again, I would pull my sword on her the second she said she was the queen. I'll say, "Prove it to me!"
Yeah. Everybody deal non-lethal damage. We're gonna get an answer out of this person.
Hang on, I gotta find something. Ah.
I took 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be ready in a second.
No, take your time.
So you say that I get tackled back here, it's called a safety. Why is that again?
It's because you shouldn't be that far back, asshole.
Hey.
Try marching up the field.
We call it when I tackle you without you passing a sack because you tripped over sack that one time.
Oh,
What are y'all talking about?
We're trying to invent football.
Can Bomar throw a ball now?
Bomar cannot throw a ball now.
Aww.
Why do some
Pull my
pictures,
handball off and that's it.
why do some pictures work and some don't?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Spoon.
Failed.
What type of picture is it? Is it a GIF or?
It's a JPEG.
Really? That's nifty. Should work. Fucking open RPG.
Give it
Oh,
to
there we go.
Lord Guy.
Hey, look at that. It's very.
Okay, put Joe in the upper left corner.
But who?
Joe in the. I need to see Joe in the upper left corner of the map.
Upper left. Are you gonna put me there, or do you want me to do it?
You can go ahead.
There you go.
Very top left.
You don't have to put me in the fucking very top left.
Oh, that's an ugly looking thing. Yeah. Kenku assassin.
I should have known the queen wouldn't have come down herself.
Well,
All right. I really didn't think they'd send Vane alone. As Vane turns, clutching at his back, the magical disguise that the assassin was wearing dissolves away, revealing some kind of humanoid raven-like creature holding blades in both hands. You know this to be a Kenku, which is kind of a shadowy, thieving race of basically man-sized ravens that, they mainly form guilds and take on low-rent wet work jobs.
This is a low rent wet work job? Jesus. We're fucking nobodies, man.
And you can't tell because it has a beak, but you swear the Kenku is smiling as it perfectly imitates the queen's voice. And says,
so
"What's the matter? You look wounded. If you'd be so kind as to die quickly, I'd be ever so grateful."
okay,
Again,
so
I'll try
how
to roll a
close,
perception
how
to
far
see
away
if
are
I can hear
are
any
we?
of this.
Because
You're about 80 yards away at this point.
I don't know what that is.
Would that be 8 squares?
18. I think that's 18.
Which is why I was
squares.
surprised, because they went to all this effort to get a polymorph potion and have these assassins that could perfectly imitate the voice to fool Vane, and he's never seen what she looks like.
Why is Sean up there? I don't
You
understand.
could have sounded. I'm trying to move us to a appropriate position because we're just. Or did you move it already? I can't
Well,
tell.
if he's 80 yards away, we're at least 18 squares away.
16, yeah.
Yeah, 16 to 18 squares. I depend on whatever.
So put yourselves to the east about 18 squares away, circled around in a group.
Everybody is the enemy from now on.
Okay,
I
move
should
on.
have kept my mouth shut. Is that them? I'm not sure, my lady.
Alright, that's 18 away.
The Kenku laughs and says, "Did you really think your peasant magic could pass a message to the queen? There is nothing that goes on in the castle that is not under the supervision of Lord Talbot, who will soon be king."
Again,
Okay,
can I roll
okay.
a perception to see if I hear this?
No, it's only Vane that hears this.
I mean,
Die!
but I mean, when like Lord Vane
Assassin
gets,
scum!
but when Lord Vane gets stabbed, he doesn't make like a scream or a gasp or anything that I could.
Yeah,
possibly-
he...
Can I try rolling a perception on that?
No. Vane will have to call for help if he wants help.
Well, do I roll initiative? Is this a combat?
Yeah.
Alright. Fuck.
I say that we do our initial, my alternate plan, where we just burst into the church where the wedding's being held and hold up the head.
I rolled an 8 for initiative.
Yeah,
What did you roll?
haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
This guy's pretty badass, so...
He's an assassin. He's gonna go first.
21.
Yep.
With that, the assassin basically ignores you. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want. I'm sure you will.
Well, of course I'm gonna do it, and while I do it, I'm gonna scream out, "Victor, help!"
Somebody call my name.
Victor to rescue! Oh wait, not
Victor picks up his axe and immediately beheads something.
My awesome sense is tingling.
God, I'm the only one there. No, don't behead me.
Great accents tingling.
I'm going to use.
You have to use
You have to use a
melee
basic attack.
Oh, a basic attack. Okay.
unless you have an ability that is listed as can be used as a basic melee.
Sword Mage doesn't have those.
Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Okay, basic melee attack plus 10 to attack, 1d6. 25 against, I guess that's AC then.
Yes.
Okay, you hit.
Okay, and then that will be. Plus 3. Fuck you, bitch! 13 points of damage.
Really? That's a lot.
You little assassin. Fuck.
Everybody, we should try and do non-lethal damage.
Well, that was lethal, motherfucker.
Well, the 13 won't kill it, so yeah.
Okay,
just a
so
second.
do I
As-
just say non-lethal, and from now on, my sword automatically poisons you or something?
Yeah.
No,
The way it works is that when you knock a creature to 0 HP, you're allowed to decide whether you want to kill it or just knock it out.
Okay, so I can just hit it with the hilt or whatever. All right.
Just a second. I'm looking for something else. You are not alone.
Touchdown for Lord Vomar.
Oh, stuff followed him.
Yes, they did.
Jeez, 1,225 viewers.
Don't worry, Victor, I got it.
No,
Make up your mind.
don't worry, I'll steal that kill for you.
I think Gray will steal it.
Immediately regretting not optimizing who we had assigned to each job.
Where the hell am I?
Hey, Chris, come on, man.
There they are. There they are.
That would have happened to any one of y'all, and even if it didn't, the assassin still would have revealed itself in the tavern if it was somebody
No,
else.
I meant by stats. Like I have like a passive perception of like 20, so I'd have suspected something was up probably at the start.
I did good, damn it.
You
did
did,
good.
Joe. Congratulations.
You did fine. Just
Congratulations, you got stabbed in the back.
Congratulations! Oh, I'm about to be fucking murdered.
I don't like people who lie.
Kenku Ruffian.
Oh, there are a few of those.
a few of them.
Maybe they're minions.
Oh, great googly moogly.
Dum 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 dum. No, I haven't. Okay, almost done. Let's see.
Oh, goody.
Hey, you want to smell my corn nuts, Brad?
And where's it? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Okay, one more.
Some reason
Exciting, isn't it?
My bird wasn't there before. I don't know why. Oh, because he's down there.
But Joe, like you're at least part bird. Talk to them.
He's technically part nothing. I could technically change it to be like a 6-foot tall otter if I wanted at this point.
He's technically nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
As soon as you hear a cry for help, a deafening flurry of wings resounds from all around you, and several dark shapes land in the midst of your camp and attack. Since it's so dark, you can barely see anything but the flashing of wings and the shining of blades. Anyone who does not have low-light vision, basically everyone around you has concealment.
Okay.
Meantime, the assassin goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I forget if the assassin has 8 movement or 6.
Get back here.
Trying to catch you up.
It's 6. Okay.
Well, Joe's slowed, so he can't catch up.
If I push, or not push, but take a action point.
And then, actually, she'll stop here. And then she'll take her action point and do a venomous shot. And shoot at Darstine.
Miss.
19 against AC.
Fuck.
Sean.
Sean?
I think Sean left for a moment, but I'm sure.
Hey, no, I'm here. I'm here. It's just being open RPGs being fucking weird.
Well, your character sheet.
Huh?
Does a
What
19
is it?
hit your AC?
19 hits my AC. Yeah.
Okay. You get shot with some kind of crossbow for 6 points of damage, and you are slowed until you save.
Okay.
Okay, now everyone is surprised by the sudden attack, so they're all going to go. Actually, roll initiative, everybody, but I'll go first.
All right. I'm going to use Nature Sense.
And I'm using Begin the
29.
Hunt. I'm going to use Begin the Hunt, and I will declare Kenku Assassin my quarry.
Everyone
Can you
gets
do that?
a-
If you had to declare the closest target as your quarry?
Oh, can I?
I don't know. I thought that was how it worked.
Designate one creature you can see as your quarry.
Okay, well, how far does your low light go? 6?
Oh, yeah, you can't see it. So I'll, Kenku Ruffian 3.
Okay.
Now, are they moving before us, or are they just going to the top of the order?
They're going now for the surprise round because you didn't get
Okay.
Yeah, they were flying above, so you had no chance to really see these guys.
My initiative for later purposes will be on 9, then when the surprise round is done.
Okay. Let's see, the ruffians.
So you sent an animal into a castle to talk to...
The animal was sent to specifically talk to Queen Elena. That's how the ritual works.
Juliet, you're getting hit. They botch. That's
Sweet.
Gray, you're getting attacked. And a botch. This is not my day.
These are the worst assassin birds ever.
Shut up.
Sneak attack! Wah!
Gray's getting attacked. 14. Jesus, fish. Victor's
What?
getting attacked. 22.
Oh.
You take 5 points of damage as it hits you with a club.
Oh.
And Darstine, 10. Wow.
Ugh. That's damage,
Okay.
or?
That's
No. It's my 2-hit roll.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Shit.
good. Okay, so now we're going to the top of the order.
That's me.
Top of the order is Chris. So.
I think both my guys went on... Oh, no, 21 and 19 I'm going on.
Yeah, I go on 29.
Okay, so go ahead.
All right. I'm going to shift over to here. I'm going to wild shape, and then I'm going to use
That's like
my...
5 botches this fight.
I'm going to wild shape, and I'm going to use an encounter power, Roar of the Unbowed Beast.
Probably it's just called Fairy of the Fairy Beast.
No, I didn't skip Vane's turn. He got surprised that he. No.
So this is going to attack Ruffian 2 and Ruffian 3. This is against their will. 18 and 8. So I botched the 3, but against 2, it's 18 against will.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. That's going to do 9 damage to it. And it is marked by me then.
That was number 1.
Number 2.
Oh.
I'm attacking number 2 and number 3, and I missed 3.
It dies.
Okay, so that one's dead.
These things are easy to kill.
Alright, and that's gonna be my turn then.
Is Chris quiet just for me? Or?
Yeah, he's extremely
He's
quiet.
been quiet all night.
This is Mike.
Okay, I thought everyone was talking to him, though. I thought it was just.
Alright, that's your turn. It's the Kenku Assassin.
Oh, good.
Wait, so hang on a sec. So the assassin got the surprise on Joe, then moved, then attacked Skitch.
Mm-hmm. No, attack
Wait.
Darstein.
Attack Darstein.
Darstein, okay. So which part of that was surprise?
All of it. Everything that's happened just until my turn has been surprise.
But he attacked me. He stabbed me in the back.
That was
He's at-
outside of combat.
Okay, so but that would have been a surprise for Joe.
Yes, and he had an action point, so just let it go.
Okay, so it's been an action. All right. Sure.
Okay, so this guy, he gains +3. No, that's okay. Oh, when flanking, he gets that. Okay. When flanking. Yeah, I think he'll just keep shooting. Why not?
Kenku leader looks badass.
The assassin's got some sort of strut going on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What did you?
Okay, he's gonna shoot Darstein with his super bow.
Which one is?
The assassin.
The assassin. Okay.
$25.
Ugh.
Actually, I shouldn't have attacked you twice, but oh well. He's trying to spread the love a little bit to poison everyone. You take 11 points of damage as another arrow thunks into you. That's the assassin's turn. Go ahead.
What's the ruffian's dexterity? Is it above 20?
No,
Alright, so then it's my turn.
it's close.
Alright. Well, then I'll go. So, I will use my battle axe and use Fading Strike against Kenku Ruffian 3. And since he's my quarry and I used the hunter thingy, I get an extra +2. My daily thingy that I can't remember because I'm stupid.
Begin the hunt.
Thank you.
Oh shit! I forgot to mention for this. I don't think that would have affected Sean, but for this round, we all get +4 to our defenses.
That would have been.
That actually would have. That would have. Yeah.
God damn it, Chris!
I botched.
You took 25. How would 4 help? What's your AC?
You got attacked twice.
Oh, I got attacked twice. The first attack wouldn't have hit me.
The first. It didn't affect the first attack. The first attack was a surprise round before initiative.
I botched my attack, Spoon.
Oh, good. Breaking out the botch chart. Actually, I've had it out for a while because I've been botched all my guys. I just lost the page.
Why didn't the chat room tell me that the queen was a fucking assassin?
That they were all telling you to do insight checks, but you did it and didn't work out too well.
I wasn't even looking at the chat room, to be honest.
No. The guys in the channel were they're like insight, Joe, insight.
Fuck.
It's like, this is too good to be true, and then it was like, well, he made the insight check, even if he screwed up the perception.
You just miss. You stagger and fall to a knee. So,
Okay.
But you're not prone. You just get up.
Fudgicles. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to provoke attacks of opportunity, and I'm going to move over here.
Can't you shift?
He wants to get some distance so that he can shoot his bow.
I'll try to move over here. I'll take the attacks of opportunity.
15 and 15. You make
Miss
it.
and miss.
That's right. I got that +4 bonus to you. Okay.
+4 bonus plus I have the conditional +2 to opportunity attacks.
Oh, that's right. I'm rolling for shit tonight.
In that case, it's the ruffian's turn.
Hey, wait, what's that dude above me?
You just noticed that? The big-ass motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention him.
Kinku Ringleader. Oh, I'm sorry, I moved him. I was just trying to highlight him.
Okay, Garrett, you're getting attacked twice, and since Kenkus are bastards, they get even bigger bonuses when they're flanking people.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that it's like a +3 bonus instead of +2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's beat a 23.
Botch and 17.
They don't hit.
6 botches tonight.
I was +11 to attack! Actually, they would have missed even if I didn't have the bonus to
Victor,
defense.
17 and 27.
The 27 hits.
You take 5 points of damage as one of them clubs you.
Oh!
Oh, good, I hit you right in the head.
The Kenku ruffian attacks Juliet.
Dodge.
23. You take 5 points of damage. If it hits.
Okay.
May not.
Yeah, that does hit.
Actually, I gotta see what the Kenku ringleader does. He's a new one.
He's bending a sword above his head.
Yep.
Okay. He is going to press the attack. He swings some kind of spiked chain at Juliet.
Fucker.
It's the lesbian from Scott Pilgrim.
And it has reach.
Ooh, that's nasty.
28.
Sorta hits.
Oh god, he's +14.
You take 13 points of damage from the chain, and you are knocked prone.
Ow.
Gotcha.
That's what I got.
Sean.
Okay. I'm going to.
Should have done that first and then had the ruffian attack you, but whatever.
I'm going to move here, which is going
Hit
to
either way, so.
Gonna move here, which will give, I guess, an opportunity attack to number 5 there.
Conga Line of Death.
Spoon.
Yeah. Where are you moving to?
I moved.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought it was Chris talking. I don't know why. That's only one attack. Okay.
Yeah, so it's one attack from number 5 there.
46.
I think you rolled the wrong dice, man.
I mean 29.
9. Fuck me.
Take
Wow.
5.
Hey.
All of them would have hit you anyways if they're all individual 20s.
Okay,
You can
so yeah, so I am going to say big ol' we rested. So do I have my action point back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been like days since then.
Okay, just being sure because I didn't want to do something stupid. I am going to use guarded attack on number 5 there. So let's do something. What the fuck? Okay, action point, and I'm gonna do jumping blade assault, and this is fucking
Deja vu.
deja vu, man.
Make a saving throw for your poison.
Yeah.
You can like shift after after the attack, can't you?
No.
Didn't he use his move already?
Yeah, he'd moved already.
No, the daily.
I don't think I was
use my
just daily.
daily.
He didn't save either.
Nope.
Okay.
Win. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's to get your Nick, whoever has the highest dex.
I have a higher deck stitch somehow.
You have a higher dex than 10, right?
Oh yeah.
Then you have
Barely.
a higher dex.
Yeah, I will use. Well, okay. Would I be allowed to get a sunrod out and
It's
put
a
it
move
on-
action, yeah.
Okay, so I can do that and then do an attack without moving, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I will take a sunrod out, light it, and put it on the square between myself and Skitch. And then I will use my encounter power, Sweeping Blow. I think it's called Sweeping Blow. Yep. So I get a +10 attack against all 3 of the enemies around me. So this will be against 3, then 4, then 6. All right, against armor class. 27, 13, 13.
You miss.
Okay.
I kicked somebody. Woo, banhammer.
Yeah, I would have dealt a lot of damage. But unfortunately, I only hit 1. That did not work as well as I thought it was going to. And, well, I will go ahead and mark Ruffian 4.
Oh, by the way, Juliet is marked. I forgot.
By the
The
ringleader?
Kenku ringleader, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
It peed on you.
What a dick.
All right.
Kind of hot, though.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'm going to shift up 1 square and use Shout of Triumph against the space that encompasses both of the ruffians and Victor, so 4 and 6. This is going to be a +7 attack against Fortitude. So 4 is 21 versus Fortitude. 6 is 20. Is a natural crit.
Does it do any damage? If it does
both-
any damage, they die.
both take damage. So they both die. Victor, you can shift slide 3 squares as a free action anywhere you want.
Okay, Chris, do you want me to, like, flank Ruffian with you?
I'm going to be a have to attack ringleader, but if you want to take care of Ruffian, go ahead. Do whatever you want, but I can't attack Ruffian this round.
I'm not sure if I should leave Sean next to the assassin by himself.
Then go for it. Protect Sean. I'm alright.
I have
Alright.
arrows.
I will move over here.
Okay. And the next thing I will do is see what my range is for that one attack. Yeah, I'll use, well, it's within 5. Yes, I'll use Dissonant. I'm going to take an action point and use Dissonant Strain against the ringleader. The ringleader is within 5 squares of me, so that should be just fine. That's going to be a +7 versus will. 15 versus will and the ringleader.
No.
Probably missed.
Wait,
Okay.
actually, yes, it does. I'm sorry.
Oh,
wow.
fantastic.
You guys are
All
an
right.
idiot.
Yeah. So that's 2d6 plus 6 damage.
Shit.
It's an encounter power, so he takes 15 damage. Has a -2 attack to -2 penalty to attack rolls the enemy next turn, and Darstein make a saving throw.
Okay.
When do I get to
Douche.
go?
16.
You save,
And
and
now
that,
we get to go.
and that's my turn. Yeah. When does Joe actually get to move?
Joe's right now.
Okay.
And he was at the end of the round. Order.
He rolled an 8 on his initiative.
Yeah, he's 1 below me.
We rolled 9s, yeah.
I'm moving, taking a move action. making
Double
sh-
move, probably.
I'm seeing how fast I move.
Is he slowed or did he save?
Yeah, he's slow.
What is that?
You move
Yeah.
half your
You know-
speed.
Half?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
could only move 3 without doing a double.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste an action point on that. Then I'm just going to attempt to save, and that's just a D20, right?
Double move if you're going to save.
Well, why would I double move?
You can
It
double
doesn't
move
cost
without
an
taking
action
an
point.
attack.
Because the standard action's just going to be wasted if you don't.
You want me to do what right at this moment?
Use a move action to move 3 squares, which you did. Now use your standard substituted for a move and move another 3 squares. Then save.
You're not using your action point to do that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. And I don't save.
No, you can save. Oh,
He
yeah.
failed
Sorry.
to save.
I'm an idiot.
Chris,
I'm going to use my move to stand up. And when I do that, my bird's going to go right here. I'm going to use my minor to wild shape back into a human. I'm going to shift when I do that. And I'm going to attack Kenku Ringleader with Storm Spike. Do I still take the penalty to vision?
Yeah.
Okay. 22 against reflex?
Yep.
Sweet! I think that is...
Yeah, how far does what is the radius of the sun rod's illumination?
It's pretty big. I think it's like 6 to 10 squares. It's
it's right to the right of Garrett's current position. I should probably
you can see.
Oh, we can all see?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, regardless, 7 damage to him, but if he doesn't move more than 2 squares in his next turn, he's going to take an additional 4. And that's going to be what I'm going to do.
Kenku Assassin.
Don't you hate that bitch?
I do.
By the way, no one has that +4 bonus anymore. That's gone.
Right. Background image still hasn't loaded for me.
You're fighting on fetching.
Yep.
Oh, go to the top, go to the map and flush image cache and see if that works for you.
Okay, the Kenku Assassin. Oh wait, no, never mind. Kenku will keep falling back a little bit.
I need fast, action-paced music for this battle.
Shoots Victor. $29. You are struck.
Oh.
You take 6 points of damage, and you are slowed until you save.
Fuck him.
That's it.
Oh, it's my turn. Yay. I will, boy. Fucking hell, this assassin's really pain in the ass, isn't he? He is, I'm going to say, outside the radius of the light, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that like a -2 or a -4 penalty?
Total concealment -4.
-4.
-5, I think, actually, for total concealment.
Total concealment -5. Fuck. Might have, damn it. I didn't want him to fall back. I wanted him to flank us. Oh well. I'm gonna move up here. And I am going to go say, hey, ringleader, I'm going to carefully attack you with my longbow. Very careful, like.
Oh, careful, like.
Also, ringleader, you're my quarry.
Why are you
22 AC?
telling me these things?
You hit.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
He's not happy.
You're my Bomar.
15 plus
What?
4. Max damage, so 19 damage to ringleader there. And I will end my turn. It'll be the ruffians and the ringleader's turn.
Yeah. I hope you die.
Who die now?
Okay, Pidgeotto gets to make his attack or whatever.
Alright, hold on.
Also, as a reminder to the rest of the group, if you do hit ringleader or assassin, make sure to declare it non-lethal.
No, we could lethalize it until he's dead, right?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically when you drop into zeros when you declare whether it's lethal or non-lethal.
What's Kangaroo Ringleader doing?
He's going to try to move.
Is he shifting or moving?
He is moving.
Okay, then, yeah. 24 against Will.
Yep.
Natural
Your move
20
is-
crit.
Her move is denied.
I deny you.
I deny you.
Bird's like, fuck off! Get out!
Now
Okay.
that's all your budget's good for.
In that case,
As at
he,
the moment. He gets stronger.
in that case, he uses his sling against Gray.
Oh. No fair.
17. No good.
Miss.
Okay.
He's going to take an additional 4 damage to move.
Whatever.
Sean, your turn.
He's bloody.
should I
I'm
even-
not done yet.
should-
Wait.
Oh,
No.
sorry. Sorry.
Wants to ruin our day even more.
13, I miss. And then 27 to hit Victor. Victor takes 5.
Oh. You're taking 21 so far.
Go.
Okay, I can go now?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know if it's worth attacking at this point. I know I'm gonna fucking botch.
Try not to blow it this time. Try not to blow it for great justice.
Okay, I'm gonna use Riposte Strike. It's gonna be 20. Holy shit!
20.
Miss.
You hit, and you slay the ruffian.
Oh, okay. There you go. And then I've still got my move action, so I'll
Chase the assassin down, or
Did Ruffian 1 attack me and hit, and I missed it?
No, it missed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go chase down the ruffian and the assassin.
Yarg.
Make your saving throw.
Well, he's no longer slowed.
I already made my saving.
Oh, that's right. You saved.
yes, I granted a saving throw outside of her turn. Yay!
And
Stop! He's reaching the border where the image starts over again.
actually,
If he gets beyond that, we'll never catch him.
from here, I'm going to use my dragon's breath.
Oh.
1, 2, 7. Natural 20, 6 acid damage to him.
Okay.
Nick.
I waste my natural 20 on fucking dragon breath.
Your dragon breath blows.
I know.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna move. Oh, jeez, I just hit the wrong button. I will. Fuck. Okay.
You
Can I move over here and pick up the sunrod and chuck it further south?
Well,
Yeah.
there's. Okay.
All right. I would like to do that because I can only move 2 squares at a time. So I will just chuck it. I would just chuck it somewhere close to assassin. I don't know how that works though. Would that be some sort of an attack roll, or
Just no, you don't need it unless you're trying to hit him with it.
I'm just trying to throw it?
Near him so he's illuminated.
Yeah.
Then you do that. That's fine.
Oh, I can just do that. All right. I will throw it here.
Keanu Reeves.
And then I have to do my saving throw, and I fail.
Okay.
Sketch.
No.
Okay. Well. Let's see real quick what I have at my arsenal that I can use.
Damn, y'all. Can y'all plan out your turns before you get to your fucking turn?
Yeah, but situations change before my turn happens, and now I'm left with 2 different choices of what I can do.
We're all chess masters. We know exactly how this battle is going to unfold.
Yeah. So.
Well, you could.
Well, then why are you not going faster?
Are you slowed, Skitch?
No, I'm not slowed.
Well, you could get down there and hit the assassin with some sort of pistol attack.
I mean, that's what I'm planning on doing at this point. So.
Leave the sunrod where you are before you go down there. Oh, no, never mind. Don't.
But you just poop one out.
Right.
There you go, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move down. Assassin's within range for me to use. I'm going to use Eldritch. Actually, no. For the assassin, I'm going to use Shout of Vicious Mockery against it. I'm trying to debate which one I'm going to use, and I'm hedging on it having a worse will than Reflex. So, 21 against Will.
You hit.
Okay.
Your beak looks retarded.
You have a beak.
It takes 1d6 plus 6 damage, takes 7 damage, and its attack is reduced by 2 until the end of my next turn.
Joe.
Yay! I move 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. I take another standard action to move another 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. I take my minor action and mark Kenku ringleader.
Never mind.
My turn is over.
I don't know that you can mark him from that range. You're an
Yes, you
awfully
can.
long way.
He can.
I am. I'm 2 squares away from him.
Yeah. Vin can mark from 2 squares away.
Oh, the ringleader. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the
Yeah.
assassin. I was like, what? Where?
20 square mark.
My turn is over.
Alright, I'm wild shaping back into a wild beast. I'm attack Ruffian 1 with grasping claws, 20 against reflex.
Who hit and destroy?
Alright, I'm then moving into here, and that's where I'm going to end my turn.
Assassin.
Okay. It shoots at Darstein with his bow
Oh, great.
and botches.
Oh, yeah.
What
Hang on,
happens?
if I
These
may
guys-
punctuate.
These
if I may
guys,
punctuate.
He shoots himself in the leg and slows himself.
these guys are the lamest assassins ever.
Do, 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 do.
Now
Now, does
they
he?
haven't killed a single one of us yet. Tempting.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
He's like, oh, well, didn't I tell you about the reinforcements coming from the west?
Guys, I said the reinforcement from the west. This isn't funny.
No, your reinforcements botched their finding check. they're off in a Hestus. They don't know what's going on.
Damn it! I wish I had a way to slow her down. Slow it down.
I'm done.
Okay. My
Damn
turn
it!
now.
Jump to the new texture.
I think that.
Oh, God, no!
I think it's,
It's like
still
a whole
within,
different world!
I think it's still within range of the torchlight on the bright side.
I'm going to once again carefully attack Kenku Ringleader, and hopefully not, completely fuck up. No, it's actually plus.
Yeah,
8.
Joe, you have to save against poison.
Yep.
Can I do that now?
Yes.
You have to do it now.
I critically fail.
So you're still poisoned.
All right, so 25 to AC.
Oh yeah.
All right. Plus 5 damage, and 1d6 for being my quarry. So 14 damage to him, non-lethal. And
He croaks and falls.
Move as far as you can and shoot the guy.
Well, I don't know how you can shoot a bow non-lethally, but all right.
It probably just. I assume he just gets hit hard enough that it doesn't kill him, but it just he passes out from the pain.
Blood loss.
I'm hoping.
Let's shoot him in the kneecap.
Shoot the kneecap. That's what I'm talking about.
Bible is not as clear about that.
And then I will spend my move action to go over. Well, no, I'll end my turn. It's the
He
ruffian's
loads up
turn.
his his boxing glove arrow.
And where does... Did you kill him?
Yeah,
Ringleader.
Okay.
Didn't kill him. We knocked him out.
knocked him out.
I don't feel so well. Is there a knife in my back?
Hang on, we're not done yet. It's either the ruffian's turn, and if he's unconscious, it's the Sean's turn. The Sean?
Sean.
Yay.
I think all the ruffians are gone.
Yeah.
No, the Rock fans are dead.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so Sean's turn then.
We waste those assholes.
I can't get close to the,
Shurikens?
Oh, that is true. I do have those.
Thank you, person who was nowhere near that fight who gave completely helpful advice.
Throw your shurikens, Dorsey!
Hey, I'm close to
Damn it, being
Darstein.
useful!
Hey, I'm within 3 squares of Darstein.
4, 5.
Throw your sharp things.
Actually, I will move.
Kill
I'll
it.
move. I'll move here.
I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with unconscious people giving advice.
I'm not doing what he said though.
I know.
Fire!
I am going to move here. Use my daily spinning blade leap. I
Burn them
can
with fire.
I can shift 6 squares before and after my attack. So I'm going to shift here.
Shift behind him.
Shift behind. What the fuck? What's the point
So
of
that
that?
he can't. So he has a harder time running past you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He can't
Also,
shift
yeah, there you go.
because he can't move through you.
That's true. So I'll shift there, and then I will roll 26.
Nice.
Wow, you hit. But whenever you attack him in melee, he gets the gouging talent attack. He can attack you in turn.
Okay. 2d6 plus...
24. And that was only one attack. I didn't mean to roll that twice.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
10 points of damage.
Alright, well, I
Ow!
don't attack.
Who the
I'm
fuck was
dead.
that? Ow,
The assassin counters.
If you
counters
could not
your blow.
do the bottle blowing, that'd be good.
Okay, one more,
Okay,
and I'm
Joe.
kicking you out of the call.
How can you do
Okay,
I think I'm
Darcy tries,
dead.
Darcy tries to attack, but the assassin has a counter move and
Don't tell me
slashes
what
her
not
across
to
the
do.
torso.
I'll just do it.
I'm down to 1 health.
Oh, you're still alive.
Yeah, so your attack still hits and does damage.
Yeah, you still. Yeah.
I thought I had 10 health. I had 11. Okay. So it's 2d6, 3, 8 damage, and then yeah.
You can shift if you want to block off, but
Yeah, that's the thing. Echo.
No.
I guess I'll stay here to just kind of play block.
Okay, Nick, your turn.
Pinch hitting for Orlando Cabrera.
Bomar.
Mike Bomar.
I take a double move. Hi, Sketch.
Hello.
Hello,
It's your
Victor.
turn.
All right.
There's a 10 save.
3, 4, 5.
Yes, 10 saves.
Yay!
Action point.
4, 5. Okay, so let's see here.
I'd like to see Bomar pinch hit. You give Bomar stick?
Bomar, no use stick. How throw tackle player?
It's running third.
As you see him not let go of it after the hit, he just runs towards first base to beat the guy. Bomar hit good.
All right, I'm
Keep
gonna use.
on!
It's gonna be vicious mockery again against the assassin. So
Can't mock a raven.
17 against Will.
Oh, damn you.
Whoa, this!
1d6 plus 6. We'll say non-lethal damage. So 7 non-lethal damage, and its attack is weakened until the end of my next turn. And as a let's see, trying to think what I can do. I can't use Majestic Word against Darstein. You're 1 square out of my range.
Chris, I'm sorry.
It's not a lethal mockery. He's not quite that mean.
What was
Did
that?
you have your action point still?
I'll message you on
I've
Skype.
already used my action point.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, I used it earlier on. So that looks to be pretty much it. Okay.
I have been stabbeth.
Joe, your turn.
I will lay down.
Lay down.
Joe, lie down now.
And I will take the save. 18, I save. Yay.
After a good lay down, you feel better.
Chris,
I need to rest first. I feel better.
Alright, it's my turn.
Hmm?
I'm going to I was in wild shape, so I'm gonna wild shape back into a human, reach in my pack. I'm gonna use my staring action to tie up the ringleader.
No.
and it's the assassin's turn.
Okay.
Aren't we still in a combat? Could you just
Yes.
wait?
Okay, the assassin does its fluttering attack, which allows it to shift 4 squares and use its venomous stab at any point during that attack.
Oh, God.
25.
Ooh.
And then, let's see. Where is it?
Yeah.
There it is, D6 plus 5.
D6 plus 5.
Okay, Darstine takes 10 points of damage, and I presume she falls.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm -9.
Yes.
2, 3.
You're -9?
He's still alive. He has to be negative his bloody value to be dead.
And then I'm going to make she shifts away, and then runs her full distance, and I'm going to say her stealth is good enough that she essentially is going to. But as she falls back, she cackles in delight. She says, "A valiant fight, my friends. I'm sure that King Talbot will be very interested to know what your plans are for the wedding."
No!
And it flies off.
Okay, that was a pretty
Hey,
good
there's
call.
Lord Escape.
That's a good
I was
reason.
so close to taking a double move, using my action point, and slowing that motherfucker with my daily.
Why didn't you do
I
it
tried
before?
to that.
You had a move and an action point.
That motherfucker from the very beginning, Jason,
Yeah, I know. I fucked it up.
and you didn't.
I'm
and
not a
so
very good ranger.
I'm not.
my cover is blown.
The battle's not lost yet.
Well, now
Oh,
we have
battle's
motherfuckers
lost.
to kill. We just don't have an option at this point. People die. It's that simple.
We got
First things first. I'm going to use Majestic Word on Darstein, so you can use your healing. You can use your healing surge and be back in action. And
My healing surge isn't enough to restore me back.
yes, it is
negative.
+4. You're not whatever your healing surge is. That +4 is enough to get you above the positive.
Oh yeah, 12. Yeah.
There you go. And then I'm going to move up here to join the rest of the party. Well, that didn't work out too good.
All right.
Yeah, about
Listen, arrows, I've got them ranged. People die. I'm tired of this. This planning shit ain't working.
What happened anyway? Directed
Hey,
towards
everyone's
me.
all very confused. Like, suddenly birds attack.
What the fuck
So-
is going on?
I
All
always
right,
hated
guys,
Baltimore.
Let's
Now
sort
I have
out
very
what
good reason.
happened.
Apparently, the messenger was the queen, or so I thought. I got stabbed in the back, shifted into some sort of assassin, and we got attacked.
Okay,
You know,
for future reference, the queen does not have a beak.
Did he
she
say-
didn't have a beak when she walked in the
Wait.
tavern. Ray.
Did Big Bird say King Talbot?
Yeah.
What all that about?
Yeah, he's not yet king. The wedding takes place tomorrow
We all
evening.
spit take.
Do you
Wait.
still have the head?
Yes.
All right. We go to town, people die. It's that simple at this point.
You're just going to start shooting people like
We're
Sir
gonna just
Lancelot?
start killing. What else do we
no,
have to do?
Ray, there are 6 of us. We could be up against an army of 50 soldiers. That is not the way to go about it.
Well, we're not gonna charge in head first. I'm sure there's
That's
an
what you
alternate.
said.
Does Vane know where the wedding is?
Do
Like,
we,
is
yeah,
it
do
just
we
gonna
have
be
any
like-
idea where the wedding is? I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere near the castle.
If
You guess
that's
it
something
would be-
relevant, I can go and ask the tavern owner straight away.
That would be
before-
actually that would be a good question. You might ask just the common folk. It's probably common knowledge.
Okay. What do you guys say to
I
this?
could go and ask the tavern owner right now before they spread, before the assassin tells Talbot, and Talbot puts out a fucking bounty on all of us now.
Well, he pretty much has effectively, but our question is, what does this ringleader here know?
Not
if
for
anything?
me.
The ringleader, tied up, is
Yeah.
all beaten to crap, and it says perfectly mocking your voice and mimicking your voice. So what does the ringleader know?
I'd
Okay,
punch it
here's what
right
we're
in the goddamn face.
I'm going to, guys. I'm going to. How many hit points does the guy have? Do we think?
He said 0.
He's at 0.
Is it 0? Okay, so we can't actually do any subdual damage to him, or else he'll knock out.
Look, I can do an intimidate check on him.
I
I've got
will
a-
do an intimidate check.
Go ahead.
My intimidate is plus 6. All right.
So do I.
Okay, what do you guys want to find out? I'm going to start, thralling the guy.
Find out if there is a secret passage into into the castle. Find out if there is.
All right, what else? What else can we ask?
What is the
him?
most important piece of information we should get at this point?
Where's the wedding?
Where
we
is
could
it?
have-
Oh, if that's common knowledge, then
Is Queen Elena marrying Talbot against her will.
Okay, good enough.
How
All
the
right, I
fuck
roll
would
an
you know that?
He might. He's assassin working for Talbot.
Actually, I think that what I should ask first is if the message ever reached Elena.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to basically, grab the guy around the throat and kind of slap him around a bit and say, "Did Elena get message?"
You should
Roll into
Saeed
it.
him.
22.
Just a second.
You're gonna Saeed him.
I need to find out what he knows.
Tell me where the wedding is.
Tell me where the bomb is.
Tell me where they are.
The ringleader cackles. Did Elena get message? Ah!
I'm going to say.
All right, let me try here.
I'm going to take my axe out and is like, okay, bye foot.
And then you chop his foot off. We took a very dark turn, didn't we?
And do I have to make another intimidate for that? Or
Yeah.
that's not as good. He saw right through me.
The Kenku says, "You'll kill me anyway, so kill me."
No.
We don't really need to kill.
We don't need to kill you. And at that point, I want to wild shape into an animal claws. I want to stick my claws into his forehead.
You're like torturing this guy.
What goes around comes around.
Dying's nice. Torture, it's slow. It hurts. I can make it a bit quicker.
He can vouch for that, and I point over to Garrett.
Oh.
I
even
hold
talk about
up
torture.
I hold up my ring to his forehead. Do you know what this is?
Oh god, I forgot about that.
If you're doing that, then I'm fucking moving out of the way.
Like, okay, you on your own.
If you do that seriously, my ass is fucking over here.
Promise to let me go, and I tell you, huh?
No, you're not really in the mood to negotiate.
Did he turn into Yoda all of a sudden?
Maybe
Tell you I
if,
will.
maybe if you tell us how to get in there, then we'll let you go.
Tell us now.
How about we let Garrett negotiate, and the big tough guys do the forceful work?
Great idea.
Okay.
If you don't want to do
Good
it,
cop.
No. I'll do it. That's fine.
We need to figure out as much as we can tonight because we're basically going to have one last shot at doing this before the wedding.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, first and foremost, Order of Friendship gets activated because why not? It adds another 5 to this the diplomacy here.
Here comes the good cop.
Here comes a good part. Look, we don't really want to kill you. I've been around people where I really had to kill, and you're not one of those folks. But with that being said, if we just let you go and you go back to your friends, I don't know how much they're going to think about the one that got caught by his peers. However, we can make it look like that you were able to escape and off us off along the way if you provide us with what we need to know. Make it look like you ended up being the one that won the day as opposed to us.
Okay, make a diplomacy check.
All right.
I don't really know what you're going for, but go.
26.
Basically-
Basically saying giving him torn clothes and such to make it look like he actually killed us and got away. So when he goes back to his peers, he can brag about it and look.
there's no way he would do that if he knows
We could at least make it seem like he fought his way out and
Yeah.
got a good chunk of us along the way.
He thinks it over. His eyes kind of narrow at you. And says, "What was question again?"
Do the deal.
I'm going to smack his head
Wait.
around some more. Without doing damage, I'm just kind of
Okay.
smack him around a bit.
2 quick questions. One, did Elena get her message? Yes or no?
It just cackles and and tries to bite at you. It doesn't. It does. It fails.
Squeeze its neck even
Calm
more.
down.
God damn this thing!
Calm down.
Okay.
Vane,
All right.
don't let your emotions get the best of you.
It's not going
I'm going
tell
to.
us
I'm going to
anything.
speak. I'm going to speak aloud and say, if he cannot tell us anything, we should kill him. So making it so that the guy can very easily hear.
Is that like an intimidate?
I'm just kind of saying it aloud. I'm not sure.
No, hang on.
That might have to call for a bluff.
Well,
Triple rolling German suplex.
Hey, guys.
The Kenku apparently is not intimidated by you whatsoever. Apparently, he's done worse things before breakfast than you guys can imagine.
holy fuck! And that's on a 26.
He countered with a 26.
I'm pulling out my axe and wedging it in his
26.
throat.
All right, that's it. I'm counting down.
Nah, I'm
And
killing
I'm gonna
him.
kill you.
He's
5. Tell us what we want to know. 5, 4.
If
3.
I betray
Bluff.
assassins, I'm as good as dead anyway. You have
I roll
nothing
a-
to threaten me with.
We don't need to kill you. Killing you is
Roll a
easy.
bluff check at 22 as I'm counting down here.
He believes that if he betrays his comrades, he's dead anyway. So you're not scaring him.
We don't have to kill him.
Well,
As much.
if we don't kill him, his comrades will kill him because they won't trust
We
him.
should point out that he is at our mercy. If he doesn't tell us what we need to know, he will die.
It doesn't matter.
Versus
He
he will
knows he's
probably
going-
die.
No, he's going to die either way.
Right.
He knows that for a fact. Assassins don't let someone who failed live, regardless of how it happened. However, there is a much worse fate than death. And we can give that to him.
Broken side. Garrett, start singing.
I don't know.
I don't-
Oh,
My soul.
come on. I'm
I
sorry.
don't,
Anime swag. I'm looking like Goku.
I'll tell you everything. Oh.
I don't know how well all of your stomachs are for it. But if the information from his bird is as important as you guys want it to be, we can get it out of him. It's not going
All
to
right,
be pretty.
then let's start the torture then.
Platinum dongs.
I just say I don't like
Guys,
torture.
what?
I will kill. I will not do it.
I have an idea.
What?
Bribe.
Bribe?
Right.
Oh yeah, we've got money.
We're bribing the...
I doubt bribery is going to work in this context, but let me see.
I don't know, man. Greed has its ways.
Right, but wait.
Yes, but he knows he's going to be fucked either way. He knows he's dead.
Yeah.
Money doesn't have much point to him. Is there,
All right, I choke him to death.
No, I'm taking out my axe and chopping his fucking head off. I'm tired of this. This ain't working.
Alright, fine.
Okay,
Fine.
Lobbing
do
his
it.
head off.
Gray just executes him on the spot.
It's enough. Another plan.
Now what?
Well,
I say we
Wedding is-
crash the
wedding
wedding.
is tomorrow evening, right?
Wedding is in...
I say we crash the wedding. There's nothing that we could do.
it's getting
I
closer.
say the first thing we do...
other.
The first thing we need
Vane,
to
make a
do is...
perception check.
Who?
All of us.
Vane,
Oh, Vane.
What?
just you, Vane. Make a perception check.
Perception. All right.
What's your passive?
It's a +1.
BRB.
17. Damn.
17. At the mention of money, you start thinking, and all of a sudden you realize that your coin purse on your belt has been cut away and is gone.
The assassin robbed from him.
Are you serious?
You lose
I've
78
lost
gold
all
pieces.
my money. Fuck.
The number one thing here that we need to do is get somewhere
This
new.
fucking bullshit.
We need to get out of here.
Now.
Yes, I agree.
We can regroup later.
Assassin gots to get paid.
We have two
No,
options.
fuck this. I'm going back to the tavern.
No,
No, you're
I'm
not.
gonna- I'm going
Yes,
to, like,
I am.
No.
I'm gonna grab you.
I'm going back to the tavern immediately. I need to figure out where this wedding is.
okay, well,
I'm going to
Goodbye.
if you're
It,
figuring out
it will take them at least a day
Guys,
to put
guys,
out
guys,
bounty
guys.
on my head.
I'm going to just
I
say,
have a little bit of time left.
guys, we need to decide at this point if we should even try anything anymore, or if we should just leave Sarmanath and not even come back until we can do something by ourselves. We may have to abandon getting the queen on our side, because at this point, things are looking bad.
Yeah.
Dan,
The question is,
understand.
are we somewhere else? Are we somewhere else at
Have
this
time
point?
limit.
Or are
No,
still-
we need to get moving. This is exposure. We're exposed. They know where we are. We gotta go.
I want to move before we discuss this.
okay, we can walk
I'm
somewhere. We
going
can
to
just
the
talk as we
tavern.
walk. How's that?
Yeah. I'm
Bird
going to the
man in
tavern.
mouth.
right-
We can discuss things as we walk.
Yeah, well, let's discuss things as we walk to where.
Somewhere. Well,
If we go south, we hit one of the main roads. If we go east, we hit the main road.
what's west?
Forest, north is plains.
I like west.
We can hide out in the forest.
We camp in the
Plus,
forest.
if we, the other direction will be away from.
We're going to
The
be
option-
spotted anywhere, but we need to move somewhere now. I just don't want to be in this exact location.
Okay, how about we move west?
Okay, we move west.
You're going
go.
west? No. Okay.
Okay, so we need to decide if we should try anything about this wedding. If we should try making contact with her, because
The fact of the matter is that right now we've exposed our hand.
Mhm.
That assassin got away. Talbot knows we're in the area, and he knows that we have a way to save the king.
and he's also got
Innocent-
24 hours to plan defenses to keep us out.
And he's got an entire army that will be searching for us.
Throughout the entire land. So we either do something now or we wait and run all of our lives.
I think Joe's got
Front-
it right, man. If your
Yeah.
cover's blown, you might as well
Yeah, we're not
do
we're
this
not
now
fighting.
before they have time to prepare.
Yeah, we need to make
Screw it.
action.
Screw waiting for the wedding. Let's just try and get in.
No, I say we.
Oh,
I say
now
we storm the
everybody
castle.
wants to do what the fuck I said. I'm going to the tavern. I need to figure out where this wedding is before my cover is blown.
All right.
Why am I such
Oh.
a penis butt towards Joe?
I think that
What
this
are
is
you
something that
talking
we should all agree upon if we're going to go and do it. Because we're basically going all in at this point.
Yeah, don't listen to that guy. You're not being.
How is the most direct way of attacking? There's no map that we know of Sarmanath, is there?
What is that?
You don't have any maps of the city, no.
but we've been there.
You've been there.
We know kind of how it's laid out
Yeah.
from.
I don't know how.
I'll buy a map. I'll see if they have some maps at the local shop. I've got a little bit of time here, so I'm gonna go back
You have no
into
money.
town.
You were robbed.
I don't care. Give me some money right now.
Stay.
It's the middle of the
with
night.
the-
What shop is
everything I
open?
fucking say. Joe, stay with the party while we figure this out. We're moving. You can go to the inn and do this after we've all come to a decision. Okay?
All right.
All right. If we decide to go into Sarmanath and try and set things right, I think that all 6 of us need to agree upon doing that.
Oh, I'm all for killing motherfuckers and getting this done.
I'm in favor of it.
And we don't really have much of an option. Either that or we head east and we hide.
Hiding's
Yeah,
not going to do
I-
any good.
Well,
Well, we would have to keep.
We need to know where we're attacking them.
we also
Wake
need
me
to
up
know.
and tell me I'm right.
What are we trying to do? What's
I
the
think.
game plan?
I
I think the main objective is kill Tabit at this point.
One person talks at a time, please.
Okay, what we have 3 main priorities we can go through with. Okay, we can try to attack Talbot directly. We can try to crash the wedding, or we can try to go directly to save the king, and hope that when he gets saved, that things resolve out from there. As in, he gets saved, and So, which
Finding
of those?
the king is what I believe to be the best option.
I think that
I don't trust
the-
Elena now. I
At this-
can't trust Talbot, but we can trust the king.
That's a good point. I was about to say that we shouldn't go after Talbot no matter what, because that'll just look bad if we do anything to him.
No, I
Breaking
can't
up the
say
wedding
anything
would be
with
a
them.
crap
They
shot.
don't take my suggestions.
What is your suggestion?
What is your suggestion? Do you have a different one?
Y'all already know where I'm coming from, and how do you even know where the king is?
Well,
We've been to his throne.
we don't know if he's still in the room where he's been. So again, depending
He's
on
probably
what
still in there.
Depending
It'd be difficult to move him.
Depending on our priorities, depending on what we want to focus on, that will determine how we find information. Now we move forward from here. So
Yeah, he was. I mean, it was a giant 2,000-pound slab of crystal.
He would be very difficult to move.
He could be moved.
All right, then the easiest way to get close to him is to go to the wedding. So here's what's going to happen.
Well, if the wedding's taking place at the castle, it may.
I wouldn't want to
not
try to take him upstairs, but
And even so, would you want to try to crash during the
Guys.
wedding or afterwards? So just
I think that we should go to the throne room to try and free the king during the wedding.
Predict yourself at every turn.
I'm not contradicting.
hey, Darstein,
Yeah.
you are suddenly acutely aware that there is magic inside the Word of Morgana that could help you bypass the castle walls and bring you inside.
It's in my head, man.
Oh no, that means that probably means oh shit. That probably
gonna
means
tell
it's made
us?
it into the book. Yeah, I'll tell you guys. Guys, I think there is some magic in this book that can get us in.
What do you mean?
Just
Wait.
something's telling me that something in this book, some magic in this book can get us through.
You know,
Well-
if we read that off, the incantation might erase some of your mind. Is that all right?
Actually, what that means, what the curse means, it doesn't erase something for her mind. It means Morgana takes more. Okay, that's
It's up to Darstein, I think, if we use that option.
yes.
That's
It
what I-
should be up to.
Well, I mean,
It's
Well,
not just
Darstein, do you
Darstein's-
know what this thing will do?
Would I know what this does? Spoon?
Does he know what page it's on?
Do you
Do I
know
know
what
what-
page it's on?
Do I know
Yeah,
what
you-
page and what what it does?
It's a dimension door.
The bench. Okay, it's a dimensional door.
We know what it is. We're asking you if it's all right if we use this option because it's going to hurt you in some way.
Well, we have to get in order to do this. It's literally the only way.
Well,
So-
here's my alternative. I was going to get either first I was going to get a map of the castle under the guise that I am going to the wedding and I'm going to present gifts from. I'm sure that they're going to get lots of different gifts. So this will get us closer to the throne room, possibly, and possibly we might even see the king entrapped in his amber and then execute our
And then we'll
spell
pretend to be
back.
bust boys.
And actually, Darstein is aware that there is a spell in the book that could that has the spell clairvoyance.
So
Guys,
we know where
That
he
would allow
is.
you to see any place you've already been. You could see someplace in television.
Darstein, how many pages are left in your book?
Spoony, you want me to die, don't you?
He wants us to take. He wants us to take the easy way out.
Darstein, I got a question for you. How many pages are left in your book that are not blank?
Let me check. I will open. I will take the book out of my packet and open it up to check for the amount of blank pages.
How many blank pages? There are now 8 blank pages.
Okay.
So
We're talking about having at least 10, maybe 11 or 12 blank pages if we use those two spells.
it
We
might
need
also
three.
Who's
accelerate.
to know? We've never used anything out of it.
It might accelerate the process in some way.
Well, it is
might-
going to accelerate the process. It's going to accelerate it from at least...
Yeah, exactly. Chat room's got it right. I don't want you to die. I want you to become the vessel for an undead lich and kill everyone. Yeah.
Alright, here's the thing. It doesn't just take 2. It takes 3 spells. However, we will
After
know
we
a
do
lot
it.
more, and our situation will be a lot better. However, every time we try to use this book, it doesn't just hurt Darstein, but it slowly resurrects a former demigoddess.
Everything.
Don't-
CD.
I
We don't
say
know
we use
if we-
one.
I
say-
suggest
I say we
using
don't
it.
ju-
It's the
I say we don't use
spell
the
of
clairvoyance.
clairvoyance.
I say we
You
don't.
guys were You guys were talking over each other. What?
Sorry, Chris, go ahead.
We had the same thought, clairvoyance. Using the spell of clairvoyance.
I said don't use it.
I say use one spell only. We see what happens because it's very doubtful that she's going to materialize off of one spell. There's
I gotta agree with Faye. If we're gonna do this, let's use the one spell we know that can get us the most
Information. I'm behind that if you're behind it because it's very risky.
Let me see. You actually will know exactly what this spell does. I'm actually wondering if it's a precise ritual because I'm going off kind of an old edition's knowledge here. So let me check. It just seemed to make sense that there would be
self-sacrifice for the good of the group.
We gotta go 3 musketeers on this shit.
Dimensional doors swing both ways, Carte. Just to say, Carte, it's like they swing both ways. Let's take a look here.
Actually, that's amazing. Clairvoyance is not in the ritual books. I'm actually going to invent this one. Clairvoyance should be in a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Clairvoyance, in this case, depending on the... although the Word of Morgana will allow you to bypass ritual components for the most part. Clairvoyance will allow you to see someplace you've already been as long as it's fresh in your memory, or you can use it to see something a set distance away, but there's no guarantee. Like if you say like 100 feet in front of you and it's in a solid rock, all you'll see is solid rock. You know what I'm saying? So there are limits to it. There are limits to it when you actually cast the spell for real, but for Word of Morgana, it's basically like cast as the highest possible level guy. You know what I mean?
Listen to me right now. Let me say something. Clairvoyance only lets us see a place that we've been before. So what you guys are going to do is check out the throne room to see if the king is still in there. Mm-hmm. But is that really that helpful of a spell? Because then we'll have to still get there. If we use the other spell that we are allowed to open a portal, we can go directly into the throne room or maybe somewhere in the back hallways where we can check visually with our eyes, and if it's not there, still make a decision to get out of there. It just seems like the clairvoyance one is a waste because all it does is check what we've already, where we've been. We can see that. We can find a way to.
My problem is though, I would agree with you to a degree, but it's not just seeing what's in if the king's in the throne room. There's also the problem that if we warp right into that throne room, there could be 20, 30 guards waiting for us.
Listen, the ultimate goal is to get to the throne room. We have no other way.
It's not to the throne room, it's to the king, and we don't know where the king is.
Yeah, but if you waste your clairvoyance spell and it says, oh, he's not there, he's not in the throne room, you've just wasted the spell, and,
And in the same boat, though, if we waste the dimensional door, go there.
We're going to be in the middle of the throne room.
And being able to come
back.
Oh,
that is a good point. I didn't.
Yes.
All right. How about this? Either we go all or nothing on this. There's no point.
I've been saying that for a long time.
There's no point in backing out at this point. Darstein, are you prepared for the idea that we use all of these rituals available to us?
If we have to.
What time of the night is this? Is this like midnight?
Let's do it. It's one life.
It's basically like just before midnight, yeah.
It's only one life to save a kingdom. I'm not saying that out loud.
As you cackle at her misfortune.
One life to save a kingdom. What a difficult choice you must
right.
make.
It's not my life, which is good.
We're all in this.
Good.
Right. We're all in this together at this point, and there's no point in going forward unless everyone agrees on this. My suggestion is that we do it tonight. We don't give them time to know we're coming. We don't give them time to prepare. And in the next few hours, we're in their throne room finding the king.
You want to use the clairvoyance and then the doorway.
Yes, and then once we get in there, we have to use the remove curse spell.
This would be a 1-2-3 shot that would absolutely have to work. If anything falls apart, we're dead.
Yeah, but even if you get that done, that in no way solves the problem of.
Oh no, I agree with him though. I think we should.
Her manifesting into Darstein.
No, but again, that's why after we're done, we will need to the next job after taking care of the king and hopefully setting that stuff right is taking care of Darstein, because that's what we'll need you for that as well, Vane. We'll need you for that. So we basically it's the sooner we can get this resolved, the sooner that we don't need to use the Word of Morgana anymore, the sooner we can try to get rid of it. Because as long as the king's still in Amber, we basically need the Word of Morgana. So the longer we delay and the longer we take to get this resolved.
Yeah, if you know what? The reason why it's so hard is because this is the only way. Let's do it.
Everyone needs to put forward confirmation that this is the plan we're going to try to do.
We're doing
Everyone must be in on this.
I'm in on it.
Everybody, hands in the center if you're in.
Hoorah!
Bull Bundy.
Live together, die alone.
Just say your piece now if you're not in.
You have my axe.
On my ox.
Got my
What?
book.
No, it's
But only
my
if
axe
I'm
that you
holding
have. It is my axe you have. What the hell? You have the ball.
Let's do it.
Bowmore play football?
Beaumont play football. Let's go. That's our team chant. Beaumont play football.
Okay, but go ahead and do the clairvoyance spell, and let's see if the king is still in the.
Now we need to have either Garrett, myself, or Victor cast it, since we were the only ones that were in the throne room, and I think Victor's kind of excluded from that.
I cast ritual. I hit with axe, right?
I'll cast the ritual.
Who said that?
I will cast the ritual for clairvoyance.
Hang on a second. I need to figure out exactly what you see here.
Okay.
Darstein, do you mind if I hold my sword to your neck?
You mind if I kick you in the balls?
Just in case. Hey, I'm not the one that could possibly manifest into a fucking lich, you know?
Hey,